allocate. But I'm asking this question. Out of that 470 houses, I know that one lot of 52 houses, not even one Tamil family has benefited out of that. Now, why is this? Why do you treat the Tamil people like this? You do that, and then you bitterly complain that the United Nations is passing a resolution to promote reconciliation and accountability in Sri Lanka. The Honorable Minister asked a question. He said, he criticized the High Commissioner for Human Rights. This happened even in Geneva by his colleague who was rude to the High Commissioner. And at least one country protested in the council itself that the Honorable Minister for Plantation Industries was rude to the Minister for Plantation Industries goes to Geneva, while the External Affairs Minister sits here. The Minister for Plantation Industries was rude to the High Commissioner. The Minister for External Affairs also should be careful, constantly referred to the High Commissioner for Human Rights as Navanathan Pillai. She is not Navanathan Pillai. You must know, it is one of the basic tenets that you pronounce the name of the person. That's how you respect that person. She is Navanidham Pillai, not Navanathan Pillai. He said, she is shifting the goalpost. Having said that she is shifting the goalpost, he later in his speech conceded that 7 days after the war ended, she called for international investigations. How is she shifting the goalpost then? On the 26th of May 2009, she called for international investigation. In March 2013 also, she is calling for international investigation. Where is she shifting the goalpost? And if international investigations was called for in 2009, 26th of May, what is the complaint that the minister makes? Because His Excellency the President himself signed a joint communique with the Secretary General of the United Nations in Colombo, assuring that the allegations of violations of international law will be inquired into. So it was there. Even your own president conceded that there were allegations that needed to be inquired into. Now I want to say one word about international investigation, since such umbrage is being taken by the word international. There are credible allegations against both sides that fought the war. One is the LTTE. The other is the government of Sri Lanka. Can you have an inquiry conducted by one of those accused persons? Can that ever be acceptable? Any inquiry must be independent. Nobody can dispute that. Any inquiry must be independent. And in this instance, if the inquiry is to be independent, it must necessarily be international. How can you have a local inquiry when one of the accused persons is the government of Sri Lanka, and that has been conceded to by no less a person than His Excellency the President in the joint communique that he signed on the 26th of May 2009. He's talking about bullying. Country is being bullied. Who is being bullied within the country? Who is being bullied within the country? The Honorable Leader of the Opposition, just one day in Jaffna, he recounted his own experience when the people there are being bullied by your military intelligence personnel. You can't have one meeting there. Muslim women can't walk on the streets of this country today in the traditional dress. In Mannampitiya, Honorable Minister, a young girl with the habaya was walking and she was attacked. She has made a complaint to the Polnaruwa police. On the day the Mattala airport was opened, the same night, a church in Veerakatiya was attacked by a mob, unfortunately led by religious leaders, by the Buddhist monks. And they go and demonstrate before the Indian High Commission, saying that 2 venerable monks have been attacked in Tamil Nadu. We condemn those attacks. We don't support that. No monk should be attacked in Tamil Nadu. But who is complaining? Why aren't they complaining about the church being attacked in Veerakatiya, in your own country, before you look at the other countries? Why aren't you going on processions that Muslim women are being attacked on the road? You don't go on processions for that. You only have to complain about other countries. Look at yourself inside first. You put your house right. If you put your house right, no one else will ever be able to point fingers at you. You have this happening in your own country. You treat people who are numerically in the minority like dirt, and then you have the brass to stand up and pontificate about international interference and call that bullying. You know, when you get a little bit of the taste of your own medicine, you are smarting, but you can't understand how much we feel being treated like dirt in this country. You talk about changing the goalpost. What did your government do? Started talks with us. You were in that delegation that talked with us. 10th of January 2011, 3rd of February 2011, 18th of March 2011. All 3 times we gave proposals to you. You are the government. You had nothing to say. You had no proposals to give. You could not even respond to our own proposals. For 5 months and 7 meetings, you came and sat there.
Honorable Rohan Radwat, what's the point of order, please?
ගරු මූලාශ්‍රාරූඪ මන්ත්‍රීතුමනි මම තමුන්නාන්සේගේ අවධානය රීති 84 5ට අවධානය යොමු කරනවා.
Is that okay? I look at that.
Sir, so that can be read and understood later. Some people take a long time to understand.
Right,
and to read also.
Sumanthiran, now wind up, please. Your time is over.
No, sir, I will take some more time. I'll take 5 more minutes from Mr. Vinay.
From when I am okay.
So my time can't be taken. My time can't be taken by persons who can't read.
Subject. You right to speak on the subject,
the standing
please.
orders. Because their slowness can't take my time out. You must study and come. Now, in the resettlement, what is the progress that you have made? The LLRC at paragraph 9.134 very specifically says the government must disengage security forces from all civil administration related activity as rapidly as possible. That has not been done. And it is because the security forces have not been disengaged, and it is because that they occupy land that people have not been resettled. The Honorable Minister for Resettlement was very forthright. Talking about Kepapulavu, he said, I have no authority. When they are able to be resettled there, I can do that. But now they are in temporary. Why are they in temporary places? Because there is a large military cantonment that has been built in Kepapulavu, and people are being kept out. What has happened in Mullikulam? What has happened? Honorable Minister of Mannar District will know what has happened in Mullikulam. What has happened in Valigamam North? What has happened in Sampur? Why aren't people being resettled? His Excellency the President on the 26th of May 2009, when he signed the joint communique, he gave a second assurance that he gave was that all displaced persons will be resettled in their own places before the end of that year 2009. And 2013, you come to this house and you want to extend the period of the resettlement authority for another 3 years. 4 years after His Excellency's deadline ended, you come and you ask for another 3 years for resettlement authority. What is the resettlement authority doing? Nothing. It is a presidential task force that controls PTF, that controls everything. There is no resettlement authority. I don't know why the Minister for Resettlement wants this authority to extend this period. Resettlement is not complete. He concedes. 200,000 people are still not resettled. Even others who are said to be resettled only have to look at the roads, the carpet roads. Yes, I'm concluding. The carpet roads and the bridges, and know that the government has money to do all of that, but will not spend on priority such as their own shelter and their livelihood. Thank you.
Thank you very much.